Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a little bit of a Princess Polly haul, and you already know that from the video title, but if you've been around here for a while, Princess Polly is one of my favorite brands to collaborate with. They have so many beautiful pieces, and every single time I make an order there's at least one or two that just become absolute staples in my wardrobe for years to come. So I'm really excited to share this little haul with you today. I've got a lot of wintry tones to suit the weather at the moment, but also options for daytime dressing and evening dressing as well. As always, I have a discount code. It is MSC20, and that will get you 20% off your order. I'm also going to be leaving all of the product links for everything that I try on in the description box down below, along with my sizes. So hopefully that will help you out in terms of finding them and also picking the right fit for you. Just for your reference, I am 5'11" and I usually wear a size 8 or 10. So I might kind of bounce between a small or a medium depending on the item, but I'll definitely let you know. And last thing is they do express shipping on all orders over $60, which means you're going to get your things lightning fast, which is super handy if you've got an event and you don't have an outfit ready. So let's jump straight into the haul and I can show you all of the pieces that I picked up from Princess Polly. I am going to move over so I can put all of the cutaways here of me trying everything on, but the first piece that I want to show you is my absolute favorite from this entire haul, and it's this one that I'm currently wearing called the Majorca strapless dress in chocolate. I got this one in a size 8 and it fits perfectly, so definitely shop your true to size for this one. It's quite forgiving and stretchy in terms of the fabric, even though it's a lace, which is really beautiful and just incredibly flattering on. I really love strapless dresses because I feel like you can wear this as a really great evening option, but also as a little daytime option if you were going out for a nice lunch. And in winter, it's easy to style this because you can pair it with some boots and a nice leather jacket over the top, and it's still a really beautiful option. Another great thing with this dress is it is lined, of course, so it's not see-through at all, but it also has this silicone tape at the top of the bust section here, so it feels really secure on, and I really like that because sometimes strapless things feel like you're forever pulling them up or they're falling down, and this one just feels really nice and secure. I just love the detailing on this lace. It's sort of almost like two different types of laces tied together, and the length of it is really good as well. So obviously I'm very tall and it's still a beautiful length on me, but if you're someone who is more around like 5'5", 5'6" kind of thing, this would be a beautiful maxi dress length on you. Next up is an accessory, which is the perfect match for this dress. I've got a real chocolate colored theme running through this haul, and that is just because I feel like it is absolutely the color of the season. I just really love earthy tones, and this one is called the Oracle Studded Shoulder Bag in chocolate. I have been using this non-stop every day since I bought this bag, and I can't put it down. I get so many compliments on it. It's kind of a really interesting mix of color between like a brown and a maroon, and it has beautiful gold hardware with the little Peter and Jane gold cross, which is their signature emblem, and also these beautiful gold studs the entire way around. The bag itself is also a really generous size, so I'm able to fit all of my bits and pieces in there, including my big chunky iPhone Pro Max, which doesn't fit in certain bags, so I always have to be a little bit careful with that. I really love the strap on this as well. It is detachable if you wanted it to be a bit of a clutch, but I actually just really prefer shoulder bags so that I've got my hands free if I'm out. Next up is the Bellamie long sleeve dress in chocolate. I did say that I had a lot of items in this color, but unfortunately for me, I don't really like the fit of this one on me personally. It's maybe because I'm a little bit curvier in the booty and I'm also quite tall. So although it's a mini dress, it felt a little bit too mini for me. So, and the fabric is slightly more on the thinner side. So I feel like this would be absolutely perfect if you live in Queensland and it doesn't get necessarily super cold throughout winter, but living here in Melbourne, I'm just not sure that this one would quite cut it. So I think I'll have to pass this on to one of my girlfriends who lives up there because I'm sure they would absolutely love this piece. But for me personally, it was not 100% right, even though it is really beautiful. Although what I did love about this is the ability to style it with a belt, because it does have this really interesting cuff section just across the hip band as well, and it is also really lovely, nice long oversized sleeves and a slight kind of one shoulder asymmetrical cut, which I think is a really interesting look. Another chocolate item, but you have to bear with me because these are an amazing set of pants. I just love the tie detail on the waist. They're called the Rush Hour pants in chocolate, and I got mine in a size 10, which is a great fit for me. They've got a invisible zip closure up the side, and then the tie detail over the top is just for decoration, but I absolutely love love this. I think it just really adds something to a pair of wide leg pants, and it makes them a little bit less boring if you actually are wearing a top tucked in, as I have styled it. And I just think these are a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I'm really conscious of not wearing too much black, particularly again, being here in Melbourne and wearing kind of nice pants when I go to work meetings that have a little bit more interest and structure. And I think these are the ones. So if you're looking for some really interesting pants that are versatile enough to wear to work, but also to wear out, then you should have a look at these ones. Every time I do a haul, I'm really conscious of filling gaps in my wardrobe, and I did want to get a couple more white items because we all know that white tops don't really stay white forever. So it's really good to be restocking those basics. But when I say basics, I still want them to have something a little bit interesting going on. And this one absolutely nails that brief. It's called the Loving is Easy Ruched top in white, and it's a beautiful V-neck singlet kind of top. And I just think this is so flattering on the bust line, but also really with that ruching down the bodice to draw attention down your body as well. And the fit of this and the fabric is so good. I wish you could feel it through the screen. It is really great quality. It's so thick and perfect for the cooler weather, but also just really nice and stretchy as well. So it feels very, very comfortable on, but also really supportive on the bust area. If you're someone like me who doesn't really like wearing bras with your outfits, I kind of want to just wear them as they are and not kind of have all that extra restriction. So I really, really liked this, and I got mine in a size 8. It wouldn't quite be a winter haul without a beautiful jacket to go over the top of all of my outfits to keep me nice and warm. And I really, really loved this faux fur one. It's called the Wayland faux fur jacket in grey. And I just love the way they styled this on the Princess Polly website, and it made me immediately want it. I did kind of get a little bit distracted by the sizing, and I was worried that it would be really, really oversized. So I ended up getting the extra small, which definitely fits me fine, but that would be more equivalent to like a 6'8", and I probably should have got the small medium, but I just didn't really want it to be too big and chunky because I wouldn't sort of wear anything chunky underneath it. I would kind of style it in the way that I currently have. So just bear that in mind depending on how you want to wear it. It might be better to get a true fit so it's more versatile, but I just love this. It's a beautiful, cozy, warm lined jacket. I love that it's faux fur, and it does still have a little bit of an oversized kind of fit, so you can wear it open or latch it closed if you want to. And this to me is so perfect for an evening out with a really nice dress, or going to a winery on the weekend, any of those super cozy kind of activities where you just want to have that big fluffy jumper on you for winter. Like I said, I do live in Melbourne, and that means I need a ton of options for outerwear and jackets to throw over the top as layers, so I couldn't go past getting this beautiful grey one as well. This is the Real Talk trench coat in grey, and trench coats for me are perfect for work days because they're more structured. I probably wouldn't wear that faux fur jacket to work or to a work meeting kind of thing, but this trench coat is super versatile. I could easily wear this paired down on the weekend with some sneakers and jeans, but I could also really dress this up with a corporate kind of outfit as well. I just loved the soft grey color. I think this is such a pretty tone, and I actually got mine in size extra small because I know that sometimes these trench jackets can be really oversized, and I actually think this size is perfect. I'm glad that I went the extra small in size down, so just bear that in mind when you're popping through your order. It's also a beautiful belted trench coat, which is a very classic look, and I just think this is so stunning. It's lined, so it's going to keep you warm, and the perfect option for wearing over all of your winter outfits. Oh, and because it is super important to mention this, yes, it has pockets, because I will not buy a coat if it doesn't have pockets. I find that so annoying because I always want to shove my hands in there to keep them warm, so I just had to pop in there and mention that. Another perfect cozy winter item is an essential, and that is a scarf to keep your neck nice and warm, and I really loved this July scarf in olive. It also comes in black and white as well, so plenty of different colors, and actually now that I've got my hands on one, I really want to go back and shop the other colors as well, just so that I have a whole range in my wardrobe, because I actually don't have a warm enough black scarf, but I wanted to try a color to add a little bit of something to my wardrobe. This is a very chunky kind of oversized scarf, and it is so soft and warm. It is such a beautiful piece, and it was only $30. So this is an absolute steal if you ask me, because you could even get all 3 colors for under $100. And I just really love it. I love the fringed bottom on it, and I just love how big and oversized it is. So you could wrap it around a few times or even just kind of toss one edge over. There's so many different ways to wear a scarf, and it's also incredibly practical for those super cold mornings as well. Last but not least, I got this gorgeous Loveydove bodysuit in black. I think this is such a beautiful piece, and I really love V-necks. As per that kind of white top earlier, I just wanted a beautiful black staple bodysuit, and this is in a super soft material as well. It's also got this beautiful detailing up the bust line, which I just think is an absolute game changer in terms of adding a bit of interest. Sometimes bodysuits can just be a little bit boring and flat, but I really love that extra detail in this, and I also love how plain and streamlined the fabric is. I think this is such a lovely piece, and it really goes very well with a pair of pants like this, but I would also wear this with jeans or even a skirt or something with some knee-high boots and stockings. I think this is such a versatile piece, and I got mine in a size 10. It does have little clip enclosures on the bottom of like the crotch kind of area, so you can get in and out of it if you need to go to the bathroom, because that's always a little bit of a worry with bodysuits. So you don't need to worry about that. They've thought about it, and it is the perfect piece. So I'm just absolutely obsessed with this one. Last but not least, I did get one more gorgeous accessory, and in case you can't tell, I love the color brown, but in jewelry I love the color gold, and this one is called the Cornelia cuff. It is so beautiful. It's kind of this really chunky little elasticized band, so you can stretch this if you wanted to wear it like further up your arm, or you could just wear it on your wrist. But I really wanted a statement kind of bangle that looked really beautiful to go with all of my different outfits, and this one just really caught my eye. That's it for this Princess Polly haul. That is everything that I picked up this time for a beautiful winter haul. I hope that gave you a couple of really great ideas for dresses that you could wear out, some beautiful outerwear pieces to keep you nice and warm, and a couple of wardrobe staples as per usual. If you are wanting to shop any of these, like I said, I've left everything in the description box down below, and also don't forget my discount code, which is MSC20, to get you 20% off your order, and also the express shipping for all orders over $60. So get shopping. I hope you love this haul, and why don't you comment your favorite piece down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.